Welcome back here with us on Times Now. Viewers, we are witnessing a striking display of the my way or the highway mentality. Ajit Pawar, not only an elected leader but also Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister and Finance Minister, seems to treat the state's finances as if they belong to him personally. His recent actions reflect this alarming attitude as he attempts to intimidate and manipulate voters to secure their approval for his candidates in the upcoming Malegaon Panchayat polls. Ajit Pawar brazenly threatened that if voters choose candidates outside his party, they will face funding shortages. An outright attempt to coerce voters. He boldly claimed that while voters possess the power of choice, he possesses the funds. This blatant intimidation has ignited a political uproar, prompting fierce criticism from the opposition. They remind him that taxpayers' money is not his private domain to wield as he pleases. This isn't the first time of him actually behaving like this. It's not the first instant of his "I'm the Deputy Chief Minister, so what" demeanor. Recently, he deflected responsibility for the alleged Pune land scam entirely onto the sub-registrar who executed the sale deed, all while fiercely protecting his son, Parth Pawar. Take a look at these reactions.
मला 18च्या 18 उमेदवार निवडून दिले ना, मी तुम्हाला सांगितलेलं सगळं द्यायला तयार आहे, पण तुम्ही तिथं काट मारली, मी पण काट मारला. तुमच्या हातात मत द्यायचंय, माझ्या हातात निधी द्यायचंय, बघा काय ते.
लेकिन अजीत दादा जिस प्रकार धमकी दे रहे हैं कि वो विकास निधि के इनके घर का है, अजीत दादा के, ये तो जनता का पैसा है. इसलिए इस प्रकार की बातें करना, इलेक्शन कमीशन ने इसके तरफ ध्यान देने की जरूरत है.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी, उनके जो सहयोगी दल हैं, ये कोई नई बात नहीं कि अजीत पवार ने जनता के बीच में चुनाव प्रचार के समय पे इस बात को कहा हो कि अगर वोट नहीं मिलेगा तो वो उनका फंड रोक देंगे, जो सुविधाएं मिलनी चाहिए, जो जनता के बीच में उनकी योजनाएं रहती उनको रोकने की बात कही. समाजवादी पार्टी समझती कि बहुत से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के देश भर के विधायक जो कि विभिन्न राज्यों के हैं, वो समय समय पे वोटर्स को धमका चुके हैं, समय समय पे वोटर्स कह चुके हैं कि ये वोट नहीं देते तो मैं इनका काम क्यों करूं. तो ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी एनडीए का चरित्र है.
To discuss it, I'm joined on the broadcast by Tushar Gupta, political analyst, Dr. Raju Wagmare, national spokesperson, Shiv Sena, the Shinde faction, Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst, and also I'm joined by Anish Gawande, national spokesperson, NCP, the Sharad Pawar faction. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now on this debate this Saturday evening. Anish Gawande, how do you see what Ajit Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister, had to say, the way he was talking to the voters of Malegaon?
You know, Heena, the reality is that Ajit Dada is contesting the Malegaon civic elections in an alliance with the BJP. And this is precisely what happens whenever parties go into an alliance with the BJP. Don't forget that just last year in Uttar Pradesh, a BJP MLA was caught saying that if Muslims don't vote for us, why should we work for the welfare of Muslims? The only thing here is Ajit Dada should learn that that same MLA lost his election to Chandrasekhar Raman. So this politics doesn't pay off. So Ajit Dada should realize that the Shiv Shahu Phule Ambedkar ideology that his party has always upheld is being seriously compromised by the BJP. And these statements do not suit him, nor do they suit the politics of Maharashtra. This language is of the BJP, double engine sarkar, triple engine sarkar, assuming that states that have a BJP government at the state will get preferential treatment from the center. When it starts trickling down into states and municipal bodies, we have to be very, very careful.
Absolutely. Dr. Raju Wagmare, I mean, why is he blackmailing voters?
No, I guess the way he spoke, it might be showing that way, I guess, in a flow of giving a speech that he must have said like this, but he is not behaving that way. That is number one. Number two, that if he said that and the things are coming out, that is not good for the democracy. That is not good for the election. And nobody, I'm not here defending him, or I'm not saying whatever he said. He must have said it in the flow of his speech and whatever range it is. But it is not a right thing to say. This is a democracy. People have to vote you on your credibility, on the way you work with them. Not that if they didn't give you vote, you don't have to give them a fund. That is absolutely wrong. And we never support or we never use these kind of things. Our leader, Mr. Eknath Shinde, anybody goes to them, anybody goes to him, he never asks which party it is, which religion it is, where you come from. The work has been done and the work we have to do. This is our party policy and this is what we do. So we never support this kind of statements that if anybody is, though those, Mr. Ajit Pawar is our Mahayuti leader, but we don't support this kind of statements in any election.
Okay,
No
so
matter
you're saying
which
you don't really support this kind of a statement, but you also said that he perhaps might have said it, in a flow. I mean, but if we look at what exactly he has said, he was very clear with the point that he was trying to make. Let me read out for our viewers as well, sir. 1 second. He says, but if you cut me off, then I'll also cut you off. If you reject me, I'll also reject you. You have the votes, I have the funds. Now you decide what you want me to do. So Dr. Wagmare, he was very clear. He knew exactly what he was talking about.
I understand what you are saying and I agree with you. I said that this kind of statement, it is not right. But if you see the Ajit Pawar speeches, since he is in politics, he is the most controversial guy in giving speech.
Your alliance partner? Most controversial guy?
No. Most controversial guy when giving a speech.
Okay.
There are many times that Mr. Ajit Pawar, while giving a speech, there has been created.
And you're okay with it? You don't have a problem with it? He embarrasses you? He embarrasses the coalition by threatening voters? You're okay with it?
We are not okay with it. I told you, our party never support this kind of behavior.
Okay, so you are saying you don't support it. But Tushar Gupta, just because he handles the finance portfolio, can he threaten voters like this? How is it being even allowed?
No, absolutely. No politician can ever threaten a leader, even if Ajit Pawar's statement is motivated by the electoral dynamics on the ground, where the BJP does not start as favorites or the NCP, a nice partner of the BJP, doesn't start as favorites. This statement is completely unwarranted, and I'll tell you why. Sometimes it's good for the BJP to remind its alliance partners what they actually bring to the table in terms of electoral capital. It's very, very important. Today, Ajit Pawar is in a way saying the voters that if you do not back me, I have the funds and probably the development will suffer. At least that is what he's implying. But we've seen in the last 10 years how the NDA has reached out to states where they've never been in government. I come from Punjab, the state which has never given even 4 Lok Sabha seats to the BJP, and yet development has never stopped there. Tamil Nadu, Kerala, you look at West Bengal, you look at the Northeast, certain states that do not have a BJP government per se. But again, these are the kind of statements that really put a question mark on the work done by the NDA in the last 10 years. And that is why it's very important that certain alliance partners are routinely reminded of the electoral capital they bring to the table. And even if this statement was made factoring in the electoral dynamics on the ground, the results of Malegaon Central previously, anything, it's still unwarranted. And I'm glad the Shiv Sena spokesperson is condemning that. Even the BJP should.
Okay, BJP should also condemn it. Well, we'll wait and see, what kind of reaction we get from other leaders of the BJP as well as the NCP, the Ajit Pawar faction specifically. Dr. Akashdeep Muni, I mean, the important point here is that the funds that he's talking about, I mean, it's not his personal funds. I mean, this is taxpayers' money that he gets to use for the development of a particular constituency or the entire state. And he's threatening the taxpayers, the voters, with the same money.
Heena, you're right. It's outrageous. But simple condemnation won't do. Here, the election commission has to see. We have to see that how the election commission is working. And we have seen that previously also the Election Commission has recommended to the President under Section 8A of Representation of People Act 1955 that up to 6 years ban from contesting elections can be imposed. So it is happening or not happening, it will be seen. And as our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji said that NCP is behind scams worth of 70,000 crores, we have to see that is Ajit Pawar is using his own financial money and why he is doing this. We have to just mere condemnation won't do. This person has to be acted upon, and he is a deputy chief minister. He has to vacate his seat, and the election commission has to act. The people of India will see is it happening or not happening.
Okay, Dr. Raju Wagmare wants to respond.
See, first of all, whatever the gentleman was talking about, that 70,000 crore scam, I can tell you that the Maharashtra government and the investigation team has been already given a clean sheet to Mr. Ajit Pawar. So once that the clean sheet has been given, then we don't have rights to talk about it, that it has been done. That is number one. Number two, that whatever is happening, if anybody wants to go to the election commission, definitely they will look into it and they can take their own actions, because that is an independent body to take that action. We don't have any control on that. That is number two. And number three, again, I'm going to say that the same thing, that this is not good for the democracy, and nobody, not opposition, not the ruling party, should talk like this or should behave like this in this democratic election of India and the Maharashtra. So we already said that, and we are not supporting this kind of things. I am telling you that Mr. Ajit Pawar, history of politics, if you see, since he was a first time MP, and then after that all the MLAs and the ministership, even in political meetings, when we was there in Congress and NCP together, the way some leaders are, when they give speech, they go into that rage and they talk, and then they say, I shouldn't have said like that.
But
So
he
this
has not really come out and said that I did not mean to really intimidate
will say
voters.
maybe-
He had all the time to do that. He could have done it. It's been a couple of hours already.
No. See what happened. Once he is doing it till 10 o'clock, he has to give meetings on the way continuously. So after that, maybe after this show or whatever, after these meetings, after 10 o'clock, he must be realized that what he must have said. So definitely tomorrow must be, he will give a reaction on that.
Okay.
Definitely. So
Okay.
it's not that he is agree with that.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, this is what happened with Mr. Ajit Pawar. The way he speak with all enthusiasm and anger and rage and all. So sometimes this kind of things happen.
Okay. Intimidation of voters happens. Anish Gawande,
No.
sometimes
No.
intimidation
Hina,
of voters, blackmailing voters can actually happen.
No.
Doesn't matter. Tomorrow, we'll
Hina,
wake up and then we
Hina,
will
I'll
say,
tell you
okay,
this.
we didn't really mean that. It's okay. This is what Dr. Wagmare is trying to tell us now. Anish Gawande.
No. See, please.
No. I think
don't put your words in my mouth.
Rajuji will not make a statement like that. So I think I will
No, he
concede
said
that he would
it.
never
Thank you,
support a
thank you.
statement
I mean,
like that. No,
Anish
sir.
Gawande, he
But-
said it.
but I'll
I
tell
mean,
you
it's not something
Hina,
that
Hina,
I
Hina, let me
said.
point out something. Hina, let me point out something interesting.
See, he's got a very tough job today on the debate. We all agree.
Hina, one
He's
second.
got a very,
Hina,
very
Hina, one
difficult
second,
task
one
on the
second, I'll
debate.
just
He
tell
has
you.
to defend
I'll tell
somebody
you- I'll tell
that
you
probably
why
his
the
heart does
support-
not want to defend.
Hina, I'll tell you why the support is coming out. Hina, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
See, the NDA has a big problem. The Mahayuti has a big problem in Maharashtra. The BJP is systematically trying to defame its alliance partners. Just a few days ago, the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde ministers did not attend a cabinet meeting. Now the heat is on Ajit Dada. The BJP has time and again said that they want to fight the Maharashtra elections alone, and they will crush every single regional party. So I think Rajuji is right in standing together with Ajit Dada, and we welcome them to stand with the opposition, because they'll realize sooner or later that the BJP will always throw them under the bus and will never protect them.
Okay.
And that their only true allegiance should be the ideology which they're losing when they're going in alliance with the BJP.
Okay, I'll get Dr. Wagmare to respond to that, but before that, Tushar wants to come in. Yes.
Listening to Anish and Mr. Wagmare here, I think even the opposition are close alliance partners in Maharashtra, even the parties in the opposition. And this is the Bohemi we were talking about in the last debate, Hina. But again, the statement is unwarranted and it should have been avoided. You know, in the election spree, a lot is said, a lot can happen, but you have to look at how your statement can be interpreted across the country. We're not just talking about one city or one district or one assembly. We're talking about the entire country. And this is where I think the alliance partners need to be more responsible. And this is where the BJP will have to step up in its role as the leader of the alliance.
Dr. Wagmare.
See, Mr. Anish, my friend, he said that sooner or later our time will come, but I guess that will never come, because we as a Shiv Sena and the BJP, we are natural friends, natural alliance, and though something is happening in media, some media channels are putting certain things up front that this is happening, we are away from BJP, there is fight going on. Nothing, that sort of things are happening. Mahayuti is very stable. We are very stable and strong with BJP. And if you see the coming days, we fought all these 3 elections together. And
even the BMC elections in January, you will be, fighting together, all 3 partners together, because reports are suggesting something else.
100%, Geeta, you take my word. And you can call me afterwards that we will be fighting this election as a Mahayuti. Okay. And there will be a mayor of Bombay, mayor of Mumbai will be from Mahayuti. That is guarantee I can give you, and we are fighting together. Okay. For sure.
Okay. Well, they say in politics there are no permanent friends or enemies, and January is far off. We do not really know what's going to happen till then, but a lot definitely is happening in the state of Maharashtra. We'll of course wait and watch what happens next. How will Mr. Ajit Pawar now react to the statement that he has made and the kind of criticism that he's facing in the state of Maharashtra? We'll wait and see how the BJP is going to respond to it, and the other alliance partners of the Mahayuti, will be responding to it. I'm completely out of time, but thank you very much, all of you gentlemen, for joining us here on this debate.